you'll see how far you used to be able to go. I don't know how they got this up here. Brad here for Wolf Adventures with my friend Brian.
Hello.
We are once again in Anza Borrego State Park doing a little route that Brian put together. Currently in Butler Canyon and going to be exploring that, an area called the Playa. And then possibly go on to Jackass Flat, check out an old native village site. Hopefully we'll be able to see some more turos or evidence from them. And check out a hidden spring. It's not very hidden. It's right in the middle of the canyon, but I'll show you that. So yeah, we're doing an overnighter. We haven't decided on where we're gonna stay. We'll leave that up to Brian. He's kind of expert for this area. It's the first time I've hiked through here. He's been here, or at least near Jackass and Rockhouse Canyon quite a few times. Also gracious enough to give me a ride to the trailhead, as my truck would not make it. Got stuck earlier this year, just turning around, so. But yeah. Should be some sort of adventure. We will talk to you further down the trail. Forgot to add, it's probably going to end up being 8 to 10 miles for the 2 days. We're not doing too much distance. 1,000 to 1,400 feet gain total. I've been doing some lower mileage trips recently. Overdid it last year. Pushed it pretty hard, and so kind of nursing a couple of sore knees. Until then, shorter trips, a couple more luxury items in the pack, which I normally do not take, but I figure, why not? I'm only hiking 5 miles or so, I can afford the extra weight. A couple of new items I'll show you once we get to camp, and a new shelter. So, all right, it is early January 8th, 2022. Everyone's having a great new year. It's probably going to be in the low 70s as a high, and I'm hoping it gets in the low 40s tonight. I sleep better when it's cold, so. All right. At some point, Brian's got a marker where we will pick a route out of this canyon. It should pop us up onto a ridge and then over to the playa, which is an area where a lot of the water rains and then collects, almost like a small dry lake. So, oof. All right. Here we go. Yep. And you can very faintly, might be hard to see in the video, kind of a little bit of a depression. Lake. There's Toro Peak in the background, just above Brian. So we finally got to the playa, which is, I don't know, it's a pretty good sized area, I'd say. 600-700 yards across. And it looks like this is just where all the water in this area pools and is not able to drain out. So it's a little bit like a Clark dry lake, kind of like a mini, like I said, mini dry lake. If you're looking for a flat campsite, you have found it. Mike, Marmalade, there is room for your triplex. Probably got a half mile more to go before we set up camp. It's about 2:30. Yeah, I did a little more mileage than we had hoped. Probably end up with 9.5. My knee's starting to swell up a little bit, so hopefully we can find a decent spot up here on the edge of Rockhouse Canyon, and then get a chance to poke around, look around, see if we can find some remnants of the native village that was in this area. So, and then set up, cook something. I am starving. This water is no fun looking around. Got a Native American grinding the stone. You can feel it's very smooth on this side from polishing it to grind their acorns or whatever they ground to make flour or food out of, but that's the stone they use. So leave that there. So it must be getting close.
Wow, the bike did come up this way.
Brought the Gossamer Gear, the one tent, 17.7 ounces, and the backpackers love hate item, a camp chair. I only brought that because I thought we weren't doing too many miles, so thought we'd have more time at camp. So Gossamer Gear, the one, and then I have the Gossamer Gear Thin Light. Usually bring this in the desert because it helps with getting holes in your sleeping pad. Which I have the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite Large. And I got of course, the Trekology pillow, which works pretty good. And for my quilt, in there is the trusty REI Magnet. Two turkey patties. First time using the skillet backpacking. So got some turkey burger with bacon, bell peppers, garlic, broccoli, 2 eggs, and some cheddar cheese. So it's quite a bit, but I am hungry. and it beats peanuts and bars and whatever else I normally bring on this trip. So there is water in there. Good morning, Brad here with Brian. We just left camp, checked out the hidden spring, which is more of a hidden trickle or a hidden pool of water, and heading back down Rockhouse Canyon Road to the cars. Calm night, it's about 44 degrees. I slept pretty good. Brian, you sleep good?
Absolutely.
So we're headed back to the car, should be 3 miles or so, and that will be it. All right.
Nope.